This video is covered under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, etc.
Yeah, it's pink. The AIB cat didn't try to spy on me, tried to kill me. Hey, look, you wouldn't be the first person, I can promise you that one. Thank you very much, Yami Jackie. Oh, God, if Shani gave you MS, which she did, by the way. We shouldn't joke about these things. Because you could be next. We could only guess what BJ is going to give you. A gammy leg. No, you know what my Game of Thrones, like, house phrase is? You know, what are my words? Do you know them? You should know them. Ours is the Downs. Yeah? Oh, dear. Yeah, so a bee cat tried to kill me, and that's not okay. I mean, I love cats, but a bee, you know. So I'm gonna play that video for you all. So if you missed the stream the other day, well, you can get an idea of how the stream went. I feel called out. I'm slightly offended. I'm appalled. My feeling is hurt. And, well, yes, I'm just going to put the chat away for a second, and I'm just going to click over there. Because we need to address this anti-broken toy, anti-Irate Alex rhetoric that's already started. I've only been here for 2 minutes. This shit ain't right. See this shit? Look. Look at that cat bee. Cat bee. Meow. Don't meow. Bzz, meow. You know what? You're right. It's getting played up there.
Buckle up, you delightful degenerates. Here's the unholy gospel of Irate Alex's 3-hour shitshow live stream, narrated as if your
Why is it unholy? Oh yeah, I'm Satan. I forget.
soul's on fire and you can't look away. Opening chaos and mic meltdown. Testing, testing. Does my mic sound beautiful? Does it tickle my balls?
It just tickles my balls.
Alex spent the first 10 minutes wrestling with OBS like a drunk gorilla, demanding
That's racist. Probably.
his own voice be perfectly audible before unleashing the night's carnage. Tragedy pimps, prepare to get pissed on. He slapped the true crime clowns, Brittany J, Bullhorn Betty, Molly Golightly, onto his roast rack and declared, they're not true crime creators, they're tragedy pimps fleecing grieving families for clicks. He then lectured
All right. God.
them on
You've
the
heard how much I trip over myself. I can't wait for the next one.
6 PS. Prior preparation prevents piss poor performance.
That's right. And failing to prepare is preparing to fail.
While glaring at anyone still brave enough to stream without a second monitor or fact check. Brittany J's gam leg
Look, if you don't stream with a second monitor, you're a f***ing peasant. I'm just pointing that out, okay?
expose clip after clip of Brittany J's brand of research, psychic visions, video call flirting mid-murder analysis, and nameless speculation. Alex's reaction? What the f*** is this? You calling your live stream true crime, but you're basically a psychic hooker with a damn leg. He even held up her footage and
Hello to you, Earthy. Don't think that I didn't see your tags, by the way.
critiqued that leg like a drunken podiatrist at 2 a.m.
Why am I a drunken podiatrist? Why am I not a drunken chiropodist?
Is that cellulitis or a new species of mold? A kid in Somalia could have eaten that thing. 3 a.m. Memorial High
I'm not wrong. A child in Africa could have eaten it. Could have. Instead, BJ's just, sat over there, just being all gammy and shit.
Then came Craig's midnight grass mowing and alleged $300 memorial robbery, proof Alex crowbarred into chat. What a desperate little f*** you are, skulking around someone's kid's shrine at 3 a.m. He looped that delicious line so often it echoed in your nightmares, they're paying just to snipe you, what a desperate little f*** you are. Membership begging and AI.
Thank you, Yami Jackie. I figured it out. BJ gonna break your penis. What the f***? Why? No, she ain't. No, she will not. I'ma break her. Excuse me. You can see the cat's tongue sticking out a little bit.
Distracts Brittany tried to hide behind her paywall. $2/month feeds a starving child. Please subscribe. Alex sneered. You don't own YouTube. I can strike search your ass in 2 seconds. He even brainstormed his own AI-generated
How the f*** did you break a mattress? Wow. She's rotund. As a motherfucker. That's a big bitch.
country rap. I'm just a professional white man, stress snacking nightly chips crunching in the air. Chat
Yes. For those who don't know, I refer to my penis as the brick. And my left testicle and right testicle are referred to as facts and logic.
Carnage, French onion dip edition regulars Clue and a la blob singers, you smell like French onion dip. And Brittany lost it, hissing about moles, pronounced M-O-less, and unwelcoming vibes. Alex's mic spiced up, stop. King. Eating. That wasn't onion dip, that was my finger.
Oh.
Mod trauma and anti-Islam slip. Alex's boy, Necro, was traumatized on the spot, forced to replay that desperate little fucker soundbite to his trembling heart's content. Meanwhile, Craig dropped a random, I'm anti-Islam bomb, giving Alex a rare pause to deadpan. You can joke about shit, but when it comes from hate, it ain't comedy, it's roadkill. Baby Bear's cameo. 5-month-old little bear waddled in, or headbutted the camera, cutely oblivious to the gorefest. Alex paused mid-rant just to coo, hey, buddy. You're the only innocent thing in this dumpster fire. Final thoughts, before he nearly fries alive. After 180 minutes of furious riffing, Alex wiped his brow, declared himself Satan,
I did not wipe my brow, I wiped my ass.
Lucifer, pleased to meet you, and vowed to turn this glorious dumpster fire into a docu-series. These people are scum, absolute f***ing trash, and I'm just warming up. Imagine a drunk crow picking through the charred remains of a sympathy card factory, and then handing out backhanded compliments about your shoelaces. That's Irate Alex's live stream, a shit-stained, profanity-laced carnival ride through internet grief exploitation, with a baby cameo and more curses than a pirate convention on bath salts.
Fuck, I should hire Crama Reels, man. Like, she just really sold the stream, to be honest with you.
There you have it, 3 hours of glorious vitriol, side-splitting madness, and enough profanity to make your grandma's dentures rattle. Enjoy the replay, if your heart can f***ing handle it. Be sure to go watch his reaction to his introduction to BrittneyJ. Link is in the description of this video.
Whilst Crama Reels was brutal, harsh, one might even say, it wasn't a lie either, was it? It was horrifically and horrendously and profoundly accurate. And, you know, I ain't even mad about it. I respect that. Gotcha. All right, so this is BrittneyJ's Give, Send, Go, ladies and gents. Stand against online harassment, ladies and gentlemen. As I sit here, reflecting on the past year, my heart is heavy with a mix of emotions. It's hard to believe how much time has passed since those first moments of shock, I tell you, when it became clear that we were in the midst of an online onslaught. One of those... One that was affecting not just me, but every goddamn member of my family. It's so hard for me not to start switching accents because I know how she talks. The harassment and defamation from multiple individuals. Cluminati. That's who she means. That's who she means. Like, it's Clue, let's be honest. The harassment and defamation from multiple individuals has led to real-life consequences, creating a whirlwind of fear and uncertainty for us all. It's been more than 12 long months, and some asshole knocked on my window last night. Really? Was it not just the wind, BJ? Anyway, it's been more than 12 months long. See, if you say it in months, it sounds worse, right? Like, it's been a year. Since the first day we realized our lives were no longer ours. They belong to Chloe. Oh no, even I'm not going to get through this, Jesus. When anonymous threats turned into relentless online attacks that reached beyond the screen and into our community. I remember vividly the day I saw my children cowering in fear. From fucking what? From what? Why were they fucking cowering and from what? Knock. They cower in fear to her. Knock. Does nobody fucking knock on your window or door ever? Like, Jesus Christ, man. All right. I remember vividly the day I saw my children cowering in fear. Their eyes with worry. She's a manipulative fucking piece of shit, isn't she? She's pissing me off, I'll be honest with you guys. I might struggle to get through this, not just because of the voice, but because she's legitimately boiling in my fucking piss. I fucking hate people who insert their children into shit like this. Oh, what a cunt. Anyway, it was then that I knew we couldn't just stand by. We had to fight back. But fighting legally requires more than courage. It demands resources and support from those who understand what we're going through. That's why today I turn to you. I'm a lolcow, I turn to you. I turn to you, my friends and allies,
for help. We need an attorney to protect us, to protect and ensure these online bullies face consequences for their actions. Actions that have endangered our safety and kids' safety. Cunt, if the internet's dangerous for you and your family, if you cared about your children, how about you get the f*** off and stay the f*** off? I'm sorry, the views and the engagement, well, that's just more important than the lives of my f***ing children, you see. Because I'm just the Christian parent, and I give a shit about my kids. That's why I insert them into everything and use them as a human shield. I'm getting angrier and angrier and angrier as I go through this. This is enough content for me to deal with alone. Who the f*** does this piece of shit think she is? And what is Craigie Poo doing? I thought Craigie Poo's a man. What, you can't arm yourself? You live in America. Unless you happen to be a felon. You can't own a weapon, correct? Americans, please feel free to correct me. Yeah, she's more than just a pig, right? She is a rage pig, and she is a... You know, I have always made a habit of not talking about people's kids and stuff as much as I could, right? Unless they spoke about mine first, right? But she's making this very difficult for me. She's making it very... I missed a super chat, I think. Thank you, Yami. She's doing a shanny and uses her son to grift cake. Yep, thank you. Yeah, I've seen this kind of shit before. This is why it's starting to boil my piss. Alex, you're making my stomach hurt. Keep going. All right. Who's looking at granny porn? All I saw, my eyes locked onto the words granny porn there. Craigie? Craigiekins?
Apparently he was caught looking at hot grannies.
He was looking at hot grannies in his local area? Hey, look, you know, if he likes the dust, you know, flying around everywhere, I don't know, like, who am I to judge, right? Good God. All right. Okay, I shall continue reading this, me, even though I'm going to have a fucking aneurysm by the end of it, I swear to Christ. Okay. God, she's a dumb bitch. She's a fucking dumb bitch. I want to talk to her. This is enough for me. You know how I said to you earlier today that I want to speak to them? Like, every lolcow I've ever covered, I've usually had an opportunity to speak to them, right? I want to speak to her. This is enough. We kind of agreed, didn't we, that I didn't know enough to address her yet, but I want to speak to her. I can't see her, but if you're watching Brittany J, I'd like to have a word if you wouldn't mind. I'm more than happy to open up a Streamlabs and invite you on. So you let me know. You let me know if you want up, and I'll open up a StreamYard, and we can have a conversation. I promise you, I won't shout at you. That's one promise I'll make. I won't shout, not unless you do it first. Now, let's continue. Please let me know if Brittany J happens to speak to the chat. She's not blocked. Now, let's continue. Not just any granny pod. Prolapsed grannies. You know, oh, yeah, I've spoken to Shanny, yeah. I've spoken to her twice, actually, on stream. Yeah. I'm not joking about that one. There's clips of it out there. You know... I'm just gonna ignore that. That's the best thing for me to do. It's just best for me just to move on, isn't it? It's best. We're just gonna cope. I'm gonna cope over here. I'm gonna cope over here with fucking what? Prolapsed granny. I can imagine that's a lot like licking a very cold ham toasty with like. You know the cheese, right, that you put in it, that's like melted, but like it's not normal cheese. It's the cheese that you get, like that. You know that plastic cheese that you get from McDonald's, like those slices of cheese? Like that's what I imagine it would be like. Like, and you would need a drink before going down on a bitch like that, wouldn't you? Like a big drink. Like, you gotta make sure you're hydrated, and she needs to be hydrated too. She does. Do you reckon they dye their pubes? You know, because they're alcohol. Some of them were hotter than BJ. I could believe it. I believe it. She looks like a melted troll doll. Now, anyway, let's continue. Excuse me. Breathe, Alex, breathe. It's because in the last stream, Belinda told me off, but she's like, don't start shouting yet. And I'm like, we're not even an hour into this yet, and my blood's already boiling. Okay, let's continue. Actions that have endangered our safety and peace of mind. Every dollar counts in our fight against this injustice. I can't thank you enough for considering supporting me on this journey towards justice. Your help means everything as we stand up, not just for ourselves, but for anyone who has ever been silenced or threatened online bullies. Who the fuck's silencing that bitch? Together, let's send a clear message. No one should have to face harassment and intimidation alone. Let's show the world that standing up for what is right can make all the difference. With your support, we can push back against those who seek to destroy rather than create. And maybe, even turn the tide of online civility.
She is the biggest fucking bullshitter I have ever seen. And that's coming from me. Jesus Christ, man. This reads like a politician fucking wrote it.
Vote for me, guys. Vote for me. And I promise I'll clean up the PTA and I'll make sure all your kids are picked up in a minivan from school.
You know, BrittneyJ strikes me as the type of woman who doesn't suck dick. Like, what's the point in you, you know? Anyway, let's continue.
It's not the Christian thing to do.
Oh, dearie me. Now, where was I? Oh, God, this fucking cringe, Lord. Like, this is...
Again, if you believe in fairness and want to help us reclaim our peace of mind from those relentless attackers, please consider donating whatever you can. Every dollar counts. Let's make sure justice isn't just for those who can afford it.
She sounds like a politician. Oh. Have you ever read something that wants to make, like, I'm a man, okay? I'm a man. I have a penis and balls, okay? And very rarely do I read something that makes me want to shut my fucking legs. Let that sink in. Let that sink in for a moment. Ah, Jesus Christ. I may actually die on this live stream. Like, I may actually have a conniption. Like, my blood pressure is already high as it is, right? But me, I'm like, in the arms of an angel.
Together, we are more than a hashtag.
Oh, fuck off. Oh, it's so hard for me. You have no idea. I want to say it. I want to say it. Those three little words. And I can't say it on a stream. I can't, because then she could flag me for that. But there's three fucking words right now that I want to say. I am dying to say them, and you guys know what the... Like, I nearly said it. I nearly said it when reading it. Woo-sa. Woo. Woo.
Kiss your soulmate.
Ooh-de-lally, 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 golly, what a day. Oh, can I say it? If you want to, Necro. I'm sure it's fine if you say it in the chat. And it just, it nearly jumps out of me.
Together, we are more than a hashtag. Together, we are family.
I'm gonna kill myself. You know, I might have to invite someone up just so I can go for a cigarette. Okay.
I am reminded that family stands up against darkness to protect its own. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Hashtag justice for us.
All right, that about covers it for this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Make sure to turn your bell notifications on. Until next time, be well.